Started. Alrighty, so first up, we would like to have Eric Oslins present on behalf of the Honors Enrichment Program.
Thanks, Jose, and thanks to everybody for being here. I am Eric Oslins. I am professor of anthropology and also one of the co-coordinators of the Honors Enrichment Program with Professor Yamanaka Vu, typically at the San Jacinto campus. The Honors Enrichment Program is an academic program centered around trying to give students some additional opportunities and help them build research and other academic skills. I will share in the chat our link to our webpage as well as the application, but I wanted to let one of our honors mentors talk a little bit about the honors program, what it means to them, as well as perhaps some of the benefits and anything else that they might want to share. So Alistair Fernandez is one of our experienced honors students who serves as an honors mentor this semester, and he is going to tell you a little bit about the honors program.
Thank you for that, Eric. So hello, everyone. I'm Alistair Fernandez, and if you've seen me before, I'm the same person that came this morning's session, and I'm a honors mentor for the Honors Enrichment Program. So I've been doing the Honors Enrichment Program since it was back on like fall of 2021, and I became an honors mentor during last semester. And basically what people do in the program is just like a way that people can like enhance and just like challenge like their academic ability. Like for instance, with me, like since I have like a 4.0 GPA, usually like I just want to like challenge myself and just like in a way and by joining the honors program, just by like enhancing like my academic like ability and just go over what my abilities. And then like another reason like I joined the honors program is because it looks good on transcript because of like all the community service and stuff, meeting people and getting to know professors, students, and also the coordinators themselves. They're all willing to help you when doing the honors enrichment program, and also just like getting to know like what you're really passionate about, which leads me to my second point, why what makes the honors enrichment program so inviting is like talking about like it's more personalized to you of what you want to do for your academic career and also for what you want to study in. Like for instance, sometimes studying in psychology, for instance, I am like just exploring more of the topics dealing with like things that's pertaining to me, like with clinical psychology. And then like I'm currently taking classes as of right now, like develop like psychology, gender, and also research methodology for honors that will help me enhance and make it more personal on what I want to stay in the future. And then some other benefits of the honors enrichment program are like scholarship opportunities, working with faculty one-on-one, like through office hours, and also getting involved with school activities and other community service opportunities. Like for instance, like mentors create programs or actually events at school where honors students are able to join and get to know each other, and also like go to workshops as well, and also just like work together as a team under one common goal. And then like there's some other items too, like it will help you improve improve your chances of transferring to a 4-year of your choice, and also just enhances like research as well. Like I did like some research projects in the program, which is really enhances all my critical thinking skills and also like research in general. So that's all I have, and pass it on to Eric.
Thanks, Alistair. I always like I always like it when students are able to hear from other students. So that's way more valuable for me. And just a couple of things that you heard Alistair sort of talk about. One was that, as a high achieving student, seeking out the honors program helped him develop some of the skills as well as enhancing his transfer and scholarship applications. I do want to emphasize that honors is not just for 4.0 students. While certainly many 4.0 students apply to honors, we accept students in a variety of different ways, including students who are working on building up that GPA. Perhaps they had a bit of a rough beginning. So even if you're not at a 3.3 or higher, we still would welcome your application. All we are interested in is somebody who's willing to work and build those skills on becoming an honors student. In addition, Alistair talked a lot about transfer and scholarship success. Most of our completers transfer to their number 1 or number 2 school of choice, often with considerable financial support. It's not uncommon for our completers to transfer to places like UCLA, Berkeley, UC San Diego, with financial support approaching $5,000 to $10,000 from the university. So while we can't guarantee those numbers, it is definitely not uncommon. And then finally, in terms of the information that I put in the chat, feel free to check out our webpage, www.msjc.edu/honors, as well as the email addresses for both Professor Yamanaka-Vu and myself. Happy to help with anything. Alistair just put his information in as well. And then you heard Alistair also talk about some of the events that honors mentors work on over the semester. Many of them are open to all students, not just honor students. So be on the lookout for any announcements in your classes or through other means about other types of fellowship events that we try to bring to students. So I'll stick around for a bit, and if anybody has any questions, feel free to either email them to me or put them into the chat. Thank you so much, Jose, for giving us a few minutes of the time to do this, and to everybody else involved with student life and development. Y'all are amazing, and I hope as students you take advantage of all the fantastic resources that they have. So thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here, Eric. Thank you so much for that presentation. All righty now, so up next we have also Alistair with the Psychology Club. Take it away, Alistair.
All right then, thank you, Jose. I'm gonna share the screen again, like from the previous time I did it. Just share it real fast. All right, does everybody see that okay? Yep. Thumbs up. Yeah.
Yes.
All right then, awesome, thank you. So hello everyone, I'm Alistair Fernandez. Now I take out the role now as the MSJC Psychology Club president. And we also have Dan Peace, who is the co-advisor, who is one of the co-advisors, advisors for the MSJC Psychology Club. And then basically, what is the MSJC Psychology Club? So basically, we are a student-based club that explores psychology-related topics, participate online events, and more. So basically, like in the Psychology Club, we basically like explore and talk about topics dealing with psychology, like for instance, ASMR, aromatherapy, also with positive psychology, and also we also talk about like optimism as some of the few topics that we covered last semester in the Psychology Club. We also cover some other interesting topics too, such as like some interesting careers and jobs within the field of psychology, and also like talking about like the neuroscience of psychology too, which one of the club coordinators, Julie Candice, had talked about. And usually this takes place in person, but since COVID-19, it's now all online and it takes place on Zoom. So when does the Psychology Club usually happens? So basically it happens during the second and fourth Tuesdays every month from 2 to 3, but we're still determining the time on where we're planning to meet for this semester, and also like still choosing topics. And then our social media page is on Instagram at MSJC Psychology Club. And everybody is welcome to join psychology, whether if you're having to get a degree in psychology or just want to know psychology just for fun and just want to be informed about it. And there's no prior experience needed. Like we welcome everyone from any experience and also like everyone from different backgrounds to like psychology to this club. So please feel free to join us. And then if anyone's interested in contacting us, we have Julia Candice as one of our club advisors. And then we also have Dan Peace as another club advisor. And then yeah, that's pretty much what we do in the psychology club. And then I give the floor to Dan right now. If he has
Hello and
anything.
welcome everyone. I just put in the chat box a Google form if you're at all interested, or even if you just want to throw out ideas that you think the college would enjoy being covered, either through events, meetings, or service. I'm Dan Peace. I'm co-chair for the psych department at Menifee Valley campus, and as well the co-advisor for the psychology club. And we're really about, as we think about psychology being the scientific study of the mind and brain, which basically applies to everything, right? But we're really about learning, advocacy, and resources. And we really look for opportunities, whether through meetings, events, or service, to really explore and apply those ideas. And I like how Alistair mentioned some of the topics we covered, but like we like to take things right from the headlines and be practical and relevant. So for example, one idea that we're going to do this semester is looking at the psychology of advertising and how that impacts us, how we're basically manipulated, and really relevant today as we think about Facebook and all that's going on with that. And we'll be diving into that and looking at the psychology behind that and really evaluating that. As well, we did last semester, we did the Thriving During COVID event, which had a great attendance. We had 5 experts in the field, a clinical psychologist, 3 LMFTs, and a social worker, and really allowed them to speak both from their knowledge and their heart about how to really thrive during COVID. And a number of other things like positive psychology, looking at how we can leverage optimism for greater life satisfaction. So, and we're open to any ideas. Some things I've heard flying around is looking at AI in psychology. As well, maybe serial killers, anything. We're open to looking and exploring that. And again, there is I put in the chat box that Google form, and I'll post that in there one more time here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that presentation. Any questions for the psychology club? All righty. Well, thank you so much for the presentation. All right. So up next, we have the Talon. So that's Nick and Kayla.
Hello, everyone. I'm Nick Pettis, and I am the current president of MSJC Talon. I am joined by my friend and colleague, Kayla Lewis. So I'm actually going to share a lot of information that's going to bombard you, but I'm going to share now. So this is our website where you can find anything you want to know to keep up with the times. We cover content from basically every part of the world. And it all ties back to campus somehow, which I find amazing. We've got our own podcast, MSJC Talon, Talon Talks. I am actually the producer of that. And that's our website. I'm gonna play, actually, I'm gonna stop that share because I forgot to share sound. Here we go. Let me know if you guys can hear this all right. Good. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nicholas Pettis of the MSJC Talon News. I want to give you 3 reasons why you should join MSJC's Talon. Reason number 1, you get to work with a wonderful group of people. I'm a graduate of Marietta Mesa High, class of 2020, and without the Talon, I would have no idea where I'd be with my life. They're an amazing group of people, and I'm glad that I've had the opportunity to work with them for this past semester, and looking forward to working with them as I continue at Mount San Jacinto College. Number 2, you get to make your voice heard. As a theater student who wasn't really appreciated by his peers, I know that having my voice heard is something that I appreciate, and with the Talon, I'm able to do so. I have recorded several videos with the Talon on news on any subject, whether it be movie reviews, tips on how to study, etc. Number 3, we are the news that inform the people. We get to tell the people at Mount San Jacinto College what's going on in the world. Whether it be, well, politics, events going on around campus, and anything that's a really important topic in our lives. I'm Nick Pettis, and I hope that you join the Talon. We are welcoming all members with open arms to be a part of our wonderful group. Thank you so much, and we hope you join us. That was a recruitment video I did when I joined the Talon. So this is actually our Google Drive where we manage everything to put up on our website, which you'd previously seen. I just scroll through here. We cover our business. We have study guides, designs like pictures and such, promotions like our social media stuff, miscellaneous, which is our miscellaneous stuff. So I'm gonna do a quick PowerPoint presentation. MSJC Talon, why should you join the Talon? I'm skipping that. What are some positions that we need that you may be interested in? We are looking for journalism students, social media people, video production, or anyone who wants to be part of a wonderful community. We meet on Mondays at noon in our Zoom room. If you have any questions, please reach out to msjctalon@gmail.com. That is our website, our email, and this is our Discord where we handle everything to get a hold of each other outside of our meeting times. As you can see, we are a handful with our most hilarious memes and such being all over the place. We're a fun group to be around. So if you want to join us, reach out to either myself or Dr. Weber at the email we had previously mentioned. I'm dropping in the chat our membership questionnaire. So if you are interested in joining us, please fill that out and we will give you access to everything you need. Is there anything else I forgot to mention, Kayla?
I just wanted to add that you don't have to have prior experience in anything news related. We are more than happy to teach you, help you learn new skills, whether that be writing or editing, or photography and video content, as Nick mentioned, social media, web design. We do it all, and we're happy to help you find something new and fun to do on campus.
Yeah, and as I had mentioned in my video, I was a theater student with no idea what to do for videos, and now I'm literally the head of video production for the Talon. So we can teach you guys everything that you might be interested in. So if you're interested, reach out to us and we will get back to you. Thank you guys, and we'll pass it off to Jose.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that presentation from the Talon. Any questions at all? And of course, if you have questions, feel free to leave them in the chat and we'll definitely get to answering those. But thanks again. Appreciate you guys. All righty. So up next, we have SGA. So Janelle, whenever you're ready.
Thank you, Jose. Well, just to introduce myself, my name is Janelle Baza, and I am your SGA president, and I'm here to rep for SGA. So who is SGA? Well, SGA is a group of student leaders to advocate on behalf of MSJC students and tackling issues and concerns that impact the student body. We participate also in shared governments committees and the statewide student senate. Really, our purpose as SGA leaders is to be the voice of the student body and to serve as a model government and to foster leadership development. And we oversee over the 4 campuses here at MSJC. So to really meet our team, starting off with me, my name is Janelle. And as president, I oversee our weekly legislative meetings every Monday at 3 p.m. And I pretty much relay all communication across all roles, ranging from our VPs to our commissioners and to our senators. And I mean, I'm a major in pre-nursing and I've been here at MSJC for 2 years, and it's a bittersweet moment, but it's actually my last semester here. And it's also my second year as part of SGA. So last year I was actually former commissioner of college activities, and I'm really glad that I joined SGA, mainly because I met some amazing people to learn from and really grown in my own leadership aspect as well. So yeah, and some fun facts about me actually. I really like niche hobbies ranging from origami to building Legos, calligraphy, and I'm really obsessed with my Maltipoo dog Polo. He's pictured here on the right hand corner. But yeah, I really can pick up any hobbies, and that's something to try to fill up my time during the week. And next is our student trustee, Jadalyn Bradley. She's not here on the line, but she is our student trustee for this year. And joining us today is actually our VP of San Jacinto campus, Diego Martinez. So if you want to share a little bit about yourself and why you joined SGA.
Yeah, thanks so much. Hello, everybody. I am your vice president of the SGA for the San Jacinto campus. This is my first full-time semester here at MSJC. I'm a recent graduate from West Valley High School out in Hemet. And so currently my plan is that I would like to major in mechanical engineering and hopefully transfer to UC Berkeley in the fall of 2023. During my time in high school, I was also involved in our ASB, our student government, for about 3 years. And so when I had the opportunity to learn about what SGA was and the work that they do, I was really interested and I found it to be right up my alley. As a way to kind of develop my leadership ability, as well as just like get to know the campus that I'm entering into in the student body, I found SGA to be the right outlet for me, and also build a community around kind of fostering like support and student engagement. But during these troubling times, which we call COVID, with things kind of shuffling on and off, being in person, being online, I found being able to put events for the students, despite all these struggles, to be really inspirational and kind of my main journey into why I wanted to be part of SGA. Some other roles that I hold within SGA is that I help co-chair the Interclub Council, where every club is required to meet once a week in this council, where we discuss any possible events that are coming up, any fundraising or any events that they have that they want the SGA to publicize ourselves. So we're kind of their outlet. We're their support, and we're there to represent them if there's any issues that need to be brought up. And so, yeah, I really enjoyed my time in the SGA as well as sharing the ICC. Besides that, I'm also involved with the PTK Honors Enrichment Program and the first year experience, which everybody should be involved in if they have the opportunity to, especially the honors program. Really neat stuff you guys have going on. Yeah. And for my hobbies, I plan on running my second half marathon in just a few weeks. I enjoy running, playing video games, playing with my dog, and cooking. As well, to kind of relate to my major, on the picture to the right is a Porsche 919, which is a car that I very much enjoy as it relates to the automotive field. So yeah, the main takeaway is that SGA, we're here to support the clubs. We are your guys' voice, and that you guys can also join us as well. We have various openings, which could be filled if you apply to whichever position you see that you fit into. So we look forward to having you if you decide to join, or if not, just stopping by our meetings or attending the ICC. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Diego. Awesome job. So next is our Vice President of Menifee Valley Campus, Lily Garcia, and she is also a nursing major. So we have a handful of nursing majors here in SGA. Next is our Commissioner of College Activities, Caitlin Grana. Unfortunately, her mic is not working, but I'm going to speak on behalf of her. So Kate is actually our Commissioner of College Activities. She is a pre-nursing major as well, and she's set to transfer in fall of 2022. So Kate leads college activities team and to plan fun and helpful events for students during our virtual time online. And so within the college activities team is our Senator of College Activities, who is actually now our Commissioner of Public Relations, Donovan Cooper. And then Senator of College Activities, Antonio Yanez. Antonio, if you want to share something, a really brief bio about yourself, that would be awesome. But, oh, Donovan is here. So I wonder if she wants to present her slide.
If she would like to, then by all means, go for it, Don.
Go for it, Tony. She'll go after.
All right. Well, hey guys, I am Antonio Yanez. What could I say about myself? Well, for one thing, I think it's the main part is that I speak a little slow, but because of that disability, I may also say I like to speak to everyone, whether they're young or old. Because in this college, well, you gotta be open to all kinds of people, trying to figure out their needs, their wants, and what's missing in the campus and all that kind of stuff. Let's see. Oh, well, my major is gonna be in math and science associate, which hopefully this is my final year attending to the college. So sad, but I gotta move on, I'm gonna miss everyone here. I also have a daughter. She's 7 right now, gonna be 8. And I'm very much proud of her for what she has accomplished, which is much more than what I have. But that makes me strive even better, strive even higher. So she would have to strive higher. Oh yeah, my main purpose of what I work in as the Senator of College Activities. Well, for one thing, trying to figure out what's missing the college, trying to get individuals get involved with the school. And well, yes, and I'm like the guy that speaks to the higher ups when students think they don't have anyone. Well, if anything, you could talk to me and I will talk to them as well. All right, thank you. That would be all.
Thank you, Tony, for sharing. All right, so we're gonna go back to our, let's see if I can go back here. One second.
I also forgot to mention that I am part of the Poetry Club. I'm also the president of Poetry Club. Sorry about that. I forgot to mention that.
Right, thank you, Tony. Okay, so going back to our slideshow. So joining us today is Donovan Cooper, and she is actually our Commissioner of Public Relations. So if you want to share a bit about yourself, go right ahead.
All right, hi guys. Sorry that I was a little bit late, but I was a senator of college activities along with Antonio and Hugo for my first semester here at MSJC, and it is now my second semester at MSJC and probably last. And I, as of recently, am the I am a commissioner, which is super exciting. I was really happy for that change. Currently, I'm working on updating our Instagram and making it more of a portable resource for viewers, which I'm really excited about. And I can't wait for it to be like more useful. I will probably be transferring out of state by fall 2022, which is great. And I love MSJC and all it has to offer. Ever since I started going here, like every single time that, because I have sisters who are still in high school, every single time I talk to a senior who doesn't really know what they're doing, the first thing out of my mouth is, if you're unsure about what you're doing, take some general ed classes at MSJC while you're figuring it out, please. Like I love MSJC and all the programs that it has to offer. It really is such a vibrant campus that cares about its students so much, and I love that about it. And some fun facts about me is that I love to read. I love narrative nonfiction, as well as horror books, mystery, that sort of thing. I also love academics. I'm a nerd through and through. I'm taking 6 classes this semester, and I don't even need to take that many. I just thoroughly enjoy it. I love learning, and I love learning with people. And I recently started tutoring through the LRC. Which is great. Pisces is just this great resource that they have for people, and it's so helpful to so many students. And then I also write. If you look at that picture of me and the 2 dogs that are there, it's very important that you know that the dog in the upper corner is Duncan, and he is at most SGA meetings. So if you ever want to come in and attend, you might see Duncan. He's very cute. He's a lot less awkward than that photo comes across. And anything else, I'm a history and political science major. I hope to eventually teach or maybe do public outreach as a legal consultant for I would like to be a legal consultant for a community outreach, and I would like to teach in inner city schools where the funding isn't the best, because truly an equitous learning environment is what I am passionate about. And so if you ever want to contact me about something about anything really, about even helping you with school, my email is right there. I check it every day, and I would love to talk to you guys about stuff. It's pretty much what I'm supposed to do, right? Come and talk to me. I think that'd be fun.
Thank you, Donovan. Awesome job. Okay, so moving on to our last senator is Senator of College Activities, Hugo Aguilar. He will not be here today, but here's just really a little bit about our team and the potential, you can be with our little family, I would say. So also adding on to that is our spectacular advisors. A couple of them are on the line is Maya, Suzanne, Maricela, and Jose. So if you do want to reach us, I know in the slides you saw that we all have our emails on the bottom, and I will attach this PowerPoint in the chat afterwards. How to join our SJA meetings? Well, we meet every Monday from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. via Zoom. We are still in that online environment, and you can tune in also to our live stream on our YouTube channel, MSJC Student Life. When I attach this PowerPoint in the chat, you'll be able to click on all the links and it will direct you to the corresponding pages. Well, that's about it. So if you're interested to connect with us, we do have a revamped Instagram coming up, and here's all of our ads. And if you want to email the SLDP for more information about SGA, we would love to do that. And our Discord server is coming soon, so keep an eye out for that as well. Well, thank you everyone, and yeah, hope you are interested to join SGA.
All righty. Thank you so much, Daniil, everyone, for that awesome presentation. Really appreciate it. So again, I'm going to keep things moving along because we are, I think, about 15 minutes from the end of this already, which is crazy. Time flies. But yeah, please leave your questions in the chat and we'll be sure to get to those questions. But up next, we'll have Tony and Kayla from the Poetry Club present.
Hi, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and share our PowerPoint for you real quick. Let me get that pulled up.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, for Pete's sake. There we go. All right. Take it away, Antonio.
All right, Poetry Club. It's a wonderful place where you could be creative, connect words, and become a better writer yourself. And not just that, but you could also release your inner emotions in writing that only you would understand, no one else would.
Yeah, and it's a great place for people to come and hear each other's writing. And if you're going through something in your life, you're just having a tough day, it can be a great way to process those things in a healthy and creative way. And we make awesome friendships. We're a really, because of what we do, you end up getting to know each other a lot better than you would just, your random interaction on campus. So
Right.
that's really nice. And you don't have to be a poet to be a part of Poetry Club. You can
Be a
write in.
rapper.
Yeah, exactly. You can write whatever
Yeah.
form you want to write in.
Yes, you could also write in your diary, and at times in your diary, you release your inner deep thoughts. All that, well, then we could, well, if you're willing to share, we're willing to listen, and and most likely we'll give you tips on how to make the writing better.
Yeah, and this is from one of our faculty advisors, Professor Gutierrez Simano. She said, writing poetry equals creating art and beauty, being a part of a community, self-growth, and peace. And on that note, I was asked to share a poem that I wrote during one of our Poetry Club meetings last semester. It's called Unstoppable. I am a voice in the back of your head. I am your heart when it starts to race. I am the shadow in the corner of your eye. I am the breath knocked out of your lungs. Will you fight? Will you flee? Will you freeze? There's no escaping me. I live in your thoughts. I wander in your dreams. I linger in your limbs. I watch from behind your eyes. Though I strike fear in you, I will bring you no harm. Though I sneak up on you, I only wish to protect you. I exist where no one can find me, for without me, there is no you. I am your greatest champion. I am your worst fear. I am your mind, and together we are unstoppable. And I chose that piece to share because you don't need to have any sort of writing experience. You don't need to be, you don't have to rhyme. It doesn't have to follow a pattern or a measure or anything like that. You can write free verse.
It's as free as you would like it to be, as long as you're open-minded of what you want to say.
Exactly. So if you guys would like to join us, we meet the second and fourth Monday of every month from 3 to 4 p.m. Our first meeting is going to be on February 14th.
14th.
So we are going to have a Valentine's themed prompt for that meeting. That's the other thing I forgot to mention. Our advisors come up with a prompt for us each meeting, and then we spend about 10, maybe 15 minutes writing, and then everyone has the opportunity to share if they would like. So yeah, if you want to get involved, shoot Professor GZ or Professor St. Clair an email. They're down below here, and I'll go ahead and post those in the chat as well. Did you have anything else to add, Tony?
So come and join us. Don't be shy or afraid, because we were all once that couldn't write poetry. But when you think you can't write poetry, you just gotta be elaborating what you wrote. And well, yeah, from there you can see poetry within.
All right. Well, I think that does it for Poetry Club. I hope you guys will join us and maybe let us be your New Year's resolution.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Poetry Club, Tony, Kayla. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All righty. So let's move on to our next presenter. So this Saga Club. I believe that's Vincent.
Hi, sorry. I was interested in Poetry Club, so I was writing everything down super quick. Okay, so hi, I'm Vincent Osland. My pronouns are he, him, his. Let me grab everything. Hi, Alistair. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. Here, I'm just grabbing Saga stuff that I can put in the chat. Go. Okay. Go. So Saga is the Sexuality and Gender Alliance. We meet on Zoom on Tuesdays at 5:30 every week. I had a thing and I just forgotten it completely. Okay, deep breath. So basically what Saga does is that we create this inclusive space for everyone to be themselves in. Sometimes we have little presentations or lectures. I gave one last semester on queer representation or queer connection in horror cinema. And I want to do that again because I was a little frantic with it and I want to try it again, more planned and ready for it. And I've given a couple on the history of the trans medical history, and I've given one on trans historical figures. So it's fun. We have little presentations, we have little activities. Sometimes we kind of just hang out. Sometimes we listen to music. Sometimes we have parties, like Halloween parties. Did I say that I was the president? I'm the president of Saga. I think I totally forgot to mention that. But yeah, so we do little things just to, it's not really this big club. We kind of just hang out in Zoom and we talk. And we learn together and we express together, and it's all about feeling comfortable. So it's a safe space for people, and we're all about that. That is our first priority, is creating a safe space for these individuals, so that people can feel like they have a home and that they have a place they can come to if they're feeling you know, outcast by society or by family, especially when people are at home. Saga can give them a place to kind of go to, even if it's just on Zoom. And you don't have to be verbal. You can type in chat and it's really fine. It's really a place people could just go to and be themselves. And that's a big part of it. We are going to try to do more activities this semester. And we need more members. We do need more members because a lot of us are transferring. Oh, you don't have to be queer to be involved in Saga. You can be an ally. Anybody's welcome. Yeah, anybody's welcome. Yeah, and our advisor is Anjanette Oberg. And I don't think Dad is an advisor currently. Okay, well, Anjanette Oberg is our advisor, and we started at the Menifee campus. That was the first, and Gillian Patton is another advisor as well. Thank you, Dad. Yeah, so we started at the Menifee campus, and we have brought things like, we brought more pride to the campus, and that makes me feel good. So yeah, that's Saga. Please join. Thank you. I'm not good with speaking, but please join. We'll welcome you. Thank you.
Vincent, do you have any links to post so that we know where to go if we want to go to a meeting?
Yes, I do. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I do. Let me grab that. I actually have that up and I totally forgot about it. There, I hope that works. Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Vincent, for that presentation. Any final questions for Saga before we move on? If you have them, please feel free to throw them in the chat and we'll get to answering those. So awesome. Thank you so much, Vincent. Appreciate it. All righty. So up next, we have the MSJC Gaming Club. So Marco, I think that's you.
Yes, it is. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Perfect. Awesome. Perfect. So hello, everyone. My name is Marco Vargas. I am the president of the MSJC Gaming Club in the Menifee campus. That's where we originated anyway. But due to the online environment, we've opened our doors to all campuses as well. So, it's a good opportunity for all of us to, get our name out and spread our wings and meet all the different students across the different campuses. And I do have a very quick video to share with all of you. One moment, please. No, not my email. All right, there you are. Share sound. All right. This should be really quick, and it's just a little overview about what we do. And I'll be quiet for the rest of this. The MSJC Gaming Club is a recreational club that welcomes games enthusiasts from across the medium to join and partake in what we love most, playing games. From video games, card games, Dungeons & Dragons, board games, both new and old, whatever your taste, we welcome all students to partake in the fun, share the love of the hobby, and make some new friends along the way. Participate in community-led game nights hosted by club members and officers alike. Whether it be duking it out in beloved fighting games like Guilty Gear Strive and Marvel vs. Capcom 3, or group events through games like Among Us, Dead by Daylight, Tabletop Simulator, and so much more. We even have occasional events with other clubs, such as our Jackbox Party Pack night from this past spring with the MSJC Talent News team.
Oh.
What? Oh my
What?
gosh.
You are
What?
so...
Why?
Cynthia, why do I feel like you put that one?
No.
Marco, what the
It's okay.
heck?
Why?
Because it would win.
For our meetings, we come together and discuss the latest news in the games industry, whether it be the good or the bad. Share fun stories and discuss potential club events. Think of it like a book club of sorts. Everyone's voice matters, and our club welcomes everyone regardless of their experiences or backgrounds. Games are meant to be fun. Fun for everyone. In order to join, you must either send us an email at msjcgamingclub@gmail.com. We'll provide you a link to our official Discord server, where we all hang out and host our meetings. We ask that you fill out our club survey in order to help us shape the direction of our club. Completing that survey will gain you full admittance to the club proper. On a side note, we're also looking into recruiting. We have a fairly small team of 3 officers and are looking to expand the team. If you are interested in being a club officer or Discord moderator, please let us know via the survey. We hope this small taste was enough to interest you to join us. We aren't sure when we'll be able to meet up in person. However, we won't allow this pandemic to deter us from continuing to foster an awesome and welcoming community. So yeah, that's just that's us. Like I said, we'd like to provide an avenue for every student, just a place to hang out, relax, meet new people, socialize, and get together and talk about a hobby that unites. And we all come from different backgrounds, different cultures, but we all know that one of our favorite things is gaming of all kinds. So, like I said, video games, board games, tabletop simulators, dungeons, D&D. We welcome everybody, regardless of your tastes and platforms or whatever. We usually have our meetings on Wednesdays at 11 in the morning, and then our community days, which I highlighted in the video. They usually happen on Fridays from at 5:30 in the afternoon. So, we try to accommodate to as many students as we can. We'd like to have everybody involved. We also do collaborations with different clubs like Psychology Club, MSJC Talent, we hope if you are interested in joining us, please feel free to contact us at the email that I'll be putting in the chat. But that's about it for me. If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask.
Hey, Marco. So we have one from Alistair. So does the gaming club also play VR games? Just wondering.
For the most part, yes. We don't have a VR system. I think a couple of people in the server do have it, but I'm not too sure. But in terms of like hosting events on it, it's kind of out of our reach at the moment. But if you happen to meet anybody in that server that has VR, I'm pretty sure there are people in there, then that's, you go into that server to find out, to be honest. But in terms of like hosting events on VR, that's kind of out of the question at the moment, just because VR is expensive. Anything else? Okay then. Well, if you do have any other questions, please feel free to contact us in the email that msjcgamingclub@gmail.com, and that is on the chat. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Marco, for presenting on the gaming club. Alrighty, so we're going to keep moving along here. Next, we have Mecha, and I think Cynthia Garcia is on the call.
I am. So in the interest of time, guys, I won't go too deep into Mecha, but Mecha is sorry, my dog's barking, having coughing in the background. So Mecha is one of our newer clubs at Menifee and San Jacinto campus. My name is Cynthia Garcia. I'm actually the Puente counselor at Menifee Valley campus, one of the general counselors, one of the SME counselors, which is science, math, and engineering. And I'm also the Mecha advisor. So Mecha stands for Movimiento Estudiantil Chicano de Aztlán. So at MSJC, the majority of our student population is Latinx. So Latinx students, Hispanic students, Chicano students. So we wanted to make sure that we had a place for our students to find community, have a group of individuals to help support them in whatever goals they have. So this is a club that we just started this last semester, and we're picking up this semester with hopefully more events. And a lot of my officers are actually like working right now and they're in class right now. So I'm here kind of representing that group. But basically, like I said, it's a group to really foster that community, and that culture is basically known for. It is open to everybody. So if anybody is interested, I'm going to go ahead and drop the interest form. We have met a couple of times in person and virtually, so we try to keep it open to students that can do both. That way, whoever is interested can still have the opportunity to sit in on the meetings. And there's a couple events that the students are working on for this year, whether it be, I think they were looking at a lowrider car show. They were looking at working together with some immigrant areas to help. And it's a lot about community service, support. Like I said, building that family community base that the Latino culture is known for. But you know, like I said, in the interest of time, I don't want to go too deep into it, but hopefully you guys are interested. I do have one of my mechistas here. He didn't see me earlier and he's like, I didn't know you were coming. But if you want to go ahead and say something, Tony, you're more than welcome to.
Oh, yes. Well, hey guys, it's me again. Yes, I'm also part of the Mecha group, which is a unique type of group. It's like more family than friends, really. So it makes you feel welcoming. They support you in many items or in many stuff. And well, the best thing I've done thus far, since this is like my second semester with them, on my first semester, we made like a movie clip and I was the Don. Yeah, I don't remember his name. Would you help me on mentioning his name?
Ronnie.
There you go, Ronnie. He was the leader of making it into a video. Yeah, like she said, join the Mecha group because it's a really fun group, really entertaining. All right, thank you. That would be all.
Thank you, Tony. Yeah, so what Tony was talking about is Ronnie, our graphic artist, technician, and guru for MSJC. We are actually creating a recruitment video, and Tony was definitely part of that. And hopefully we'll have that video out soon. But you know, COVID and everything kind of backed up the video. But yeah, we're interested in having as many of you as possible. Like Tony mentioned, we do have a lot of support. You have counselors there that are part of it. Like I said, I'm the advisor for the club, and we have it at both the Menifee campus and the San Jacinto campus. So I have a team over there also working together, but we work as one team. Like I said, we hold meetings at both campuses simultaneously. That way we're one big group. But yeah, come on by, guys. It's a great group, great community building group, and a lot of family. So thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Cynthia, Tony, Mecha. Really appreciate it. All righty. So up next, we have Chess Club. So I did see Cesar on the call.
Yeah, I'm here.
All righty, Cesar, take it away.
Hello. This is my first Club Rush, and I am actually happy to invite you guys to view this power slide or PowerPoint to our sorry, I'm like confusing my words, to join our chess club. One thing to note is that we are, geeks, nerds, we take pride in it, and we are a small kind of club at the moment. I've been open for probably 2 semesters already of the MSJC chess club, being here at MSJC, and let's get into the power slide. Let me turn on the laser because I like the laser pointer. All right, first things first. Well, this is me. I'm the president, Cesar Jimenez. This is our 3rd semester here at MSJC. My major is in physics. I am a pre-med. My hobbies are in drawing, reading. I like any genre, and I mean any genre besides romance. I am currently reading The Alchemist, very good book, and Crime and Punishment at the same time. They're very enjoyable. If you ever happen to see a copy and you want to pick it up, I support that decision. I'm very into video games, mostly PC games. I like Valorant and League of Legends. And let's get into our VP. I am here on behalf of 2 of our officers. We are recruiting officers at the moment. To get into Christian Salazar, he is our new VP. Our last one did just transfer. So he is very excited to be here with us. He's a major in computer science. His hobbies are rollerblading. He likes League of Legends and Valorant, and he works at Wendy's. His fun fact is that he likes involve himself in Star Wars, and he does want to play D&D, which is Dungeons and Dragons. So if you're not here for the chess club and you are looking for a Dungeons and Dragons player to be playing with, feel free to contact me, and then just join and you can contact him. This is Nitik Thapa, our ICC rep. He is also a pre-med majoring in biology. His favorite video games are Valorant, Pokemon, and he is a big anime nerd. He did tell me to say that. So yeah, that's pretty much about Nitik. Actually, Nitik is a Navy corpsman, which he didn't want me to tell anybody, but I support that he's there for us and our troops. And let's get into what we'll be doing, playing chess. And to get more in depth, we're going to be doing tactics, opening, middle game, and end games. We're going to get into the mind of a player to think critically. We're going to be learning how to play. We just had a chess 101 basic session. So usually our meetings are on Mondays and Fridays. Our Mondays are lecture days, and our Fridays are our free play days. In the beginning, when I started the chess club, I wanted to start it as a socialization club. Because of COVID just came upon all of us, I wanted to get a community out there just to know that, we're not alone. Anyone who's willing to just join the session into our chess meetings. Sometimes they did go off topic, and we would just chill and just relax and have a good time. And we do challenge each other on Fridays, which is our free days. I will get into that a little bit more later on. The trajectory of our club. So I did just go over the introductions, our chess 101, and we're going to be training on our openings, middle games, end games, like I said. Other aspects are visualization, our algebraic notation, which probably will be on our 6th week here. Yeah, and we're hoping to have fun during the meetings like we have in the last 2 semesters. We did do 1 in-person last semester. Hopefully we would have a chance to do it again. Yeah. Evolution of our members. We like to train them. We have our introductions. We get more people. We start training them, and we get them an experience. Now, the next plan would be tournaments, which I do want to involve everyone into, which is what we're hoping to get into. Our main operating area is on chess.com. It's a free service, program, website, and app. You can just go on iOS or Android and just play chess.com. This is where we play against each other. We originally wanted to be on board, but COVID guidelines has us on chess.com right now. And we want to familiarize you guys with chess. I know a lot of you guys know the Queen's Gambit. Some of you guys may know Bobby Fischer, Magnus Carlsen. On Twitch, we do have Andrea Botez, Hikaru Nakamura, and Maurice Ashley, some big media streamers. That was pretty much it of the introduction. Our club description is that we are the MSJC Chess Club. We're here to progress the enthusiasts, the casual players, and beginners to a higher level than they have played before. We go over tactics and challenge each other in order to make ourselves stronger on the board. We are looking to recruit members and advisors. Feel free to contact me at this Gmail or just my personal MSJC email. We operate on Discord. Our times are on Monday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Friday from 4:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Now I will show you a bit of our Discord. Are you guys able to see this?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So yeah, this is just like a standard Discord. We have our meeting plans, past material, tournament areas, chess profiles, articles. I did just add a bot, for chess to get into our algebraic notation, so you guys can have a bit of practice with it. Yeah, so I do provide free puzzles. We get into our off-topic areas, and you know, we do have our members watching me right now at this moment. So thank you guys for joining into this call as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will provide this contact information in the chat box, and yeah, I'll hand it over to Jose.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Caesar, for that great presentation on the chess club. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you have questions, people, please still leave them in the chat and we'll get to those. Thank you so much. All righty. So up next, we have PTK. So Amelia?
Yep, I'm here. Awesome. Can you guys hear me? Let's hear it here.
Yes, we can hear
Yes.
you. Awesome. Okay, let's get this started. Let me share my screen. Put this in the presentation mode. Where are you? Oh, there you are. There you go. Alrighty. So I want to thank you guys all for joining, especially staying till the very end. So yeah, I really appreciate patience with you all. All right, yeah, my name is Amelia, and today I'm going to be presenting for the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. And let's get this started. All right, so you're going to ask, like, what is PTK? In the simplest term, PTK is going to be the official honor society for your two-year college. And at your college at MSJC, you have a chapter that is known as Beta Delta Omega. And we are part of the Nevada and California region of all of the national honor societies that PTK does hold around the world. And so, and just to get a little bit more information about who is the main advisors for this PTK chapter, you're going to have Nick Rees for your Menifee campus, and you're also going to have Herb Alcaron for that San Jacinto campus. Yeah. And so who exactly am I? Who's this person speaking? Again, my name is Amelia. I am the presiding leadership officer for your Beta Delta Omega PTK chapter for the Menifee campus. And I want to highlight that we do have, so basically for each campus, we have each officer. So you're going to have the same officers and two of them for each campus. And so I'm just the one for Menifee campus. And we also have one that's vacant for our San Jacinto campus. But I'll talk about that later if you want to get your footstep in wanting to be an officer and stepping up your leadership opportunities if you are already a PTK member. So my duty as a leadership officer is my duty to create, assist, and facilitate leadership opportunities throughout the activities of PTK. And some of the activities you may already know have been on campus, or your group or I could say like club has been involved in. you'll probably know that we have a college food and toy drive. And usually we have our PTK members, we have their honor society getting involved in, and we also have our members and other people coming in to help with other clubs as well. An example of that would be the wrapping party we ended up having in December to wrap all the gifts and presents we were able to collect as a result of our drive to give to families in need around our community college, the communities around our community college. And so more on the reason, personal reasons why I love PTK is because it's really given me the opportunity throughout these activities, fellowship activities that are connected to other clubs, is to really get to know the individuals who are a part of these things and, really get to know their reasons. You know what, those reasons. Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you again. There was a slight
Okay,
pause.
sorry, I just got muted there for a second.
Okay.
And so basically, yeah, that's why I love PTK. It's because I get to know the other reasons why people are here, why they want to be a part of the PTK, what are their goals, and how I can help them and guide them to reach those success. Even if I may not have the answers, I'm more than willing to guide them to those answers or to people that I know who may or can help them. Let's see here. Okay, I think I skipped a few slides. Oh no. Here, let me exit out. There you go. Alrighty, and you guys are probably already asking, what are really the benefits of joining PTK? The first one I really want to talk about is recognition. The main recognition that you are going to get out of PTK is not only the community, basically your involvement in the community, you're also getting recognition also on your transcript. So based on your GPA and kind of like your involvement, like I was saying, that stamp of PTK and that you are a part of the society and that you're continuing to be involved, hold a lot of dedication to your academics, there's going to be that stamp on your transcript. And being that PTK, again, is this National Honor Society for two-year colleges, and we just happen to be the Nevada and California region portion. Colleges will look at that and they will automatically know who you are and what this basically society consists of and how and the needs that you are, like basically the needs that you need to keep up with being a part of PTK. And they love seeing that dedication to your academics as well as back to your community. And so, yeah, so that's a really good thing to have on your transcripts. Another thing that I really love about PTK is that for so many ways and so many people that you can talk to about earning scholarships, I know that our college has a lot already that we certainly like to bolster information about because we want you guys to earn those. And so in addition to our PTK and officer members, not only teaching you about the scholarships that we have on campus, we also give you a lot of information to guide you to the scholarships that a lot of people seem to deem themselves not worthy, when in fact we want to teach you more information about that. Like say you may have kind of a wavering GPA and you're not sure if you're going to get the recommendation letters that you want, or you have enough have really good GPA to apply to these scholarships. We'll find a way to get you encouraged, to get you to move on and just go for the scholarships, because you just never know. Sometimes it's a story behind your want to get that scholarship that really basically really rings people's ears. So either way, we love helping you get those scholarships because we know you need them and we know you want them because you want a better education and for that future that you want to have. All right. Another thing that a lot of PTK members I've come to realize after kind of holding some of my workshops is that they don't realize that we have career training. This a part of when you join PTK, you already have this an account, after paying the membership fees, you basically get your own account. And within this account, you have a lot of they're basically free courses. There's free courses on business, free courses on leadership. There's free courses on basically how to buff up your essays or your resumes. And so you basically have this whole online format where you can really, basically buff up anything that you really want to work on that's towards, being academically dedicated, wanting to up your leadership skills, whether it's within your club, whether it's within just within yourself. We have those opportunities and they do come in the form of courses, and there's no assignments they have to turn in. there's no time limit to this, like, oh, this opportunity ends this semester. No, it's always going to be there as when you're a PTK membership, all up until you're done graduating from the four-year college that you wanted to transfer to. It's always going to be there. And so that's what I think it's great, because it's not an opportunity that disappears. It's always there for you. Another thing I'd like to, which I mentioned before in the recognition, is that you certainly get transfer success. Compared, I would say I can relate it to the honors program, because it is similar in those ways, is that when you have colleges and you're applying to them as a transfer student, again, that recognition and that stamp that you are part of the PTK society at your college, Beta Delta Omega, they'll recognize that as you wanting to be academically disciplined and being involved in their community. And that's what they're looking for. In addition to that success, you also have a lot of opportunities to not only ask the faculty at your college, but other members and people who have written their essays and resumes and filled out their college applications and reached out to those people. They don't even have to be within your college, but I certainly do recommend talking to your counselors here and other fellow members, such as your professors. But you also have this ability to talk to people outside of PTK to know and get the information, like how they were able to buff their essays, like why did they want to go to that certain college? I want to know about it. You have those opportunities to interact with PTK members all around the world, especially in your Nevada and California region. And the last thing I really want to talk about, because I feel like I'm taking a little bit too much off time, is going to be how we can learn leadership throughout PTK. Like, what does it do? Again, I want to talk about the career training. It's basically, we do have a course if you want to learn more skills upon leadership, how you can better fit to see your position in the club, within yourself, or within your community. And sort of being involved, we do hold fellowship activities, especially this semester. Last semester was heavily focused on the projects that we wanted to complete and submit in order for us to reach our 5-star chapter, which I'll go on to explain later. Like, why are we considered a 5-star chapter? But either way, you are basically kind of like open to all these opportunities that your officers would like to hold and create for you guys, whether it's tailored towards leadership, fellowship, also known as just bonding with members in general, or wanting to know about the positions that you can apply to so that you can also buffer up your resumes. There's just a lot of opportunities involved in your chapter at your college that you can get involved in. And it's always open for you guys, members or officers or not, it's always there for you. And I guess the last thing, just a little touch on the cherry on the top, is going to be, you do have membership discounts. Some of them are going to be like Bank of America, Geico Underinsurance. And I believe there are a couple of restaurants that actually take, like if you show, I know that we do have cards sometimes, but if you show proof that you're a PTK member, you get discounts from those restaurants. But either way, yeah, actually have a really long slide, but I'm going to kind of go through it really quickly. So again, you have recognition. These are all the things that you can be recognized. You can be recognized on your transcript. You can be recognized with your regalia at your ceremony, your induction, all the way up into graduation. And that's really all I want to summarize from here. And again, you also can get great letters of recommendation just from being in PTK by your advisors and the officers. Scholarship opportunities. I really want to sum this up. So yes, again, PTK has a ton of scholarship opportunities for y'all. And we really want you to just apply for them. And we'll help you step by step apply for those, especially the ones associated with PTK as well as on your college. We want you to succeed. We want you to know that there is money out here that people are willing to grant for you. And so, yeah, we want to help you take that step by step and guide you in the best direction that we can to earn those scholarships. And again, in career training, we do have these small courses for you that can tailor towards, I know there are courses that become really more specific, like such as the business one, but there are other courses who focus on communication. And these are all, again, professional skills that employers are looking for. And so by taking these courses and getting the certificate, those certificates are valid to put on your resumes as that, yes, I've earned the certificate in, I don't know, business communication. The other one could be leadership skills in organizing businesses. And we have a bunch of those opportunities for you. And I literally, there's just so many that I can't really name them. The ones that I've focused on are tailored towards leadership, which I really enjoyed because, again, it's on your own pace and you kind of get to stylize it into your own form of learning. So yeah, that's part of the career training that PTK is able to offer. And again, when it comes to transfer success, using the PTK Connect that we have on our website, once you gain membership, you're able to basically connect with other colleges, colleagues. I know that there are a lot of counselors from other colleges who know about PTK Connect. And once they see that you're a PTK member, they specifically, like, I wouldn't say specifically, but they automatically, their attention turns towards you. Like, oh, I want to learn more about this applicant because I know about PTK and I know the values involved. I know the commitment that you need to have. And I know the academic rigor that is associated with it. So yeah, overall, it's even just joining PTK just shows that you're ready for transfer. And again, I want to summarize this up really quick so that when you take the leadership courses and you become a part of the fellowship activities, you're getting involved, we're seeing that you're increasing your academic, well, challenge yourself more academically, whether it's joining the honors program here, which I highly recommend joining. But yeah, so overall, just joining PTK and getting involved will help you learn your leadership skills. And especially for me, that I'm the leadership officer, if you have any questions regarding how you want to benefit from PTK, I'm here to answer your questions. And I'll be giving my information at the end of the slides here. All right, so finally, how can you actually join PTK? Well, first, you have to be enrolled in MSJC. And since you are a part of this call, I'm going to assume all of you are a part of MSJC. You have to have completed 12 or more units level of coursework or 6 or more units of career education coursework. You also have to have a 3-point minimum cumulative GPA or higher for your college coursework. And you also, the one thing that we can you can be eligible for, depending on the our funds for the semester, we can basically help you pay for that membership fee, or we can also help you pay the partial fee. But again, you pay a one-time $90 fee and it's lifetime. You keep all those courses, you keep all the things involved with PTK for you forever, up until your alumni, up until your death. Yeah, just a $90 membership fee for lifetime with membership. And I'm sure, because I've always get this question via email asking, or via our Discord, like, what is really PTK? Because like, I feel like it's cheap. I feel like it's just something like an ad that they're trying to grab me because I'm consistently being bombarded by it. So yes, at the beginning of each semester, we do send out emails, even sometimes via actual mail, physical mail or text, that you are eligible. And we want you to know that you're eligible to join this great honor society at your college, to know that because it has a lot of opportunities. So it's not like it's a scam. We want you to know that you have this and it's there for you if you ever want to join it. And just to add a little note, like, there's no extra coursework or anything over the top that you have to join, like run a marathon or something now. But it is required of you to contain a 3.3 GPA throughout your stay or your membership until you transfer into a four-year college. But yeah, and finally, to end this long presentation of mine, I want to say that we do have applications open for some officer positions on both campuses. So if you're interested in taking a step forward and challenging what you can really provide for this community and wanting to be in a position to, I don't know, just really step up and challenge your leadership skills, yeah, become an officer. And I'll be more than happy to give you the application and give you the steps on like what we expect of officers. But yeah, that is the end of my presentation. And I would really like to congratulate the people who stuck to the end with a long presentation. But yeah, thank you so much. And yeah.
All righty, awesome. Amelia, no need to apologize. Thank you so much for sharing this really important information. I think it's valuable information, to be honest. So please don't apologize. It was really great. Thank you so much. All righty, y'all. So we have just one more presentation from Active Minds. Unfortunately, the advisors could not be here, but we will be sharing a video on their behalf. But once this short presentation's over, we will let you all go. And again, I just want to thank you on behalf of Maya, the Student Life team, for being here this evening to, gather this really great information from Club Rush. But with that said, I'll have Maricela go ahead and share that video now. Thank you.
Alrighty, are you all able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. Let me hit play. Thank you.
Oh, I think we want to share with sound, I think. Enough.
Okay, let me try it one more time. Give me just a second.
You're good.
All right, hi everyone. Welcome to the spring 2022 semester. We're excited to welcome you to Active Minds, a club focused on changing the conversation about mental health. We meet every month on the first and third Tuesday at 1 p.m. I'm Arafina Blian. I'm one of the co-advisors of Active Minds, and I teach English at the Menifee campus.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jeremy Rogers, and I co-advise this club with Arafina. We've been doing this together for about 4 years now, and I teach ASL and interpreting at the Menifee campus.
Yeah. So our club is originally based in Menifee, but because we're going virtual this semester, all students from all campuses are welcome to join us in changing the conversations about mental health. So these are the meeting days for the spring 22 semester. We've got February 15th, March 1st, March 15th, April 5th, April 19th, May 3rd, and May 17th. All this would be listed in the flyer that Jose can share with all of you, along with the Zoom link as well. All right, so I'll go over what Active Minds is. So Active Minds is actually a national organization focused on really destigmatizing the conversations surrounding mental health. So we develop and support chapters of a student-run mental health awareness, education, and advocacy group on college, university campuses, and even online. So we're super lucky to be one of those chapters at the California community colleges that's been functioning and really focusing on destigmatizing issues around mental health and focusing on students' mental health awareness and also educating the surrounding community. And we've been doing that for almost 6 years, which is awesome.
So we have a lot of goals as leaders of Active Minds, and definitely for our members too. Really, we want to increase students' awareness of mental health issues. And this is not just for knowledge of others, but more really understanding of themselves as well. And we have access to a number of resources and materials regarding mental health and mental illness and support services. And we really encourage students to seek help as soon as they need it. That's one thing about destigmatizing mental health, is that often people don't feel comfortable speaking out about it or sharing about it. And that keeps people from seeking the treatment that they need or the support services that they need. And we also serve as liaisons. Arafina and I both have connections with Riverside County Mental Health Services and a number of other resources, and we can always direct our members to the services that they need.
Yeah, thanks, Jeremy. So we at Active Minds don't provide mental health services, but we are here to connect you to the services that you may need, whether it be on the college campus or the surrounding communities. Okay, our goal is through campus-wide events and national programs. Active Minds aims to remove the stigma that surrounds mental health issues and create a comfortable environment for an open conversation about mental health issues on campuses throughout North America. So the way that our college is focused on destigmatizing conversations around mental health is holding workshops, panels, self-care events. Every meeting is really student-led. So whatever the students feel like they need that week, we really focus on providing them with that. Sometimes it's just having a space to have open and safe and brave conversations. Sometimes it's just about building connection with one another, and oftentimes we are focusing on hosting and collaborating events with other clubs on campus or other organizations, such as Art with Impact or Movies for Mental Health. We've also done a Send Silence Packing, which is a suicide awareness event that we've hosted for 3 consecutive years before the pandemic started. All right, so Jeremy's going to go ahead and talk about our vision.
All right, so again, as we've mentioned, we really focus on destigmatizing the conversation surrounding mental health disorders. And we do this by promoting open, enlightened discussion about mental health. This really serves to create a better life for all who suffer from this, and to capitalize on the energy and dedication of young adults in the fight against the stigma that surrounds mental health disorders, but also to educate and enlighten, and more importantly, empower all young adults to ensure their own mental health before it ever reaches a tragic stage.
Yeah, and I think especially with the pandemic, you know, these conversations about mental health are starting to become really normalized. And we're just here to provide a healthy and safe space for us to have those conversations and empower one another.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so at Active Minds, if you're interested in joining, if you are a mental health advocate or you support open conversations about mental health, this is the place for you. We are involved in hosting events, discussions, and doing advocacy work as well. So if you are interested in joining, again, Jose will have the flyer with the link to join us every first and third Tuesday. You can also email. You can email me, abouillon@msjc.edu. Our president wasn't able to film the video today, but she is available at every meeting. Her name is Tracy Hill. Her email is right there if you'd like to contact her. And we've also got Jeremy's email as well.
Well, we look forward to working with you this semester, and we hope to see you in our club meetings.
Thanks. Bye.
Alrighty, everyone. So I did go ahead and share the Active Minds flyer in the chat along with the Zoom information. But again, I just want to thank you all for sticking till the very, very, very end of this Club Rush event. But I will let you all go now. Please rest, have dinner, do whatever you need to do. But thanks again for being a part of Club Rush this afternoon. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.